What is on my Blue View and how are we doing today? Today we are watching Mad Men. It is episode 3 of season 1. And it is named Marriage of Figaro? Figaro? Oh god. Figaro? Figaro. Maybe? I don't know. Don't judge me, okay? I never was good in school, which is probably why I make videos. It's been a minute since I've seen the first 2 episodes because my recording schedule is very wonky, so yeah. But I'm excited. I liked the first 2 episodes, so much so that, like, when this day was coming, I literally was chomping at the bit to sit down and record this. Like, I'm hopeful. You guys know that some things don't work out, but I'm hopeful I get to watch 3 episodes today. So yeah. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into this bad boy, because I'm ready. I'm ready for emotion.
As I live and breathe. It's me,
As you live and
Larry.
breathe. Larry. Hi, Larry.
Of course, Larry. Look at you.
Yeah, and you.
I'm gonna guess from the military.
Yeah, well, look, I should, call me. We should catch up.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Someone in my comments tell me, what do you have to do to get a Purple Heart? What is that? Is that just like outstanding whatever? Or is that like getting injured? I wish I knew more about things. I'm honestly going mostly off of... In Forrest Gump, doesn't he get something? Oh, but I can't remember. I don't know which one it is. But he's literally like the president gives it to him, doesn't he? Maybe it is getting injured, but I don't know if that's the purple. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should know things and I just don't. Also, that he didn't. I don't think he liked seeing him or being really reminded of his time of war.
Hey, it's a honeymoon kid.
Here comes Romeo without
Hey,
his robe,
look
like
at
a
you,
dried
back from
herring.
your.
Do I seem different?
You do look depleted, huh?
Also, I have to say, I've talked to a few people, and by that I mean the one person that I know who's seen this. And she says that this guy, what's his name? Smallface McGee Campbell, is apparently a fan favorite. And that he's gonna do something throughout these seasons that's gonna really flip me on him. So, I don't know. Right now, he's not my favorite guy. He's my least favorite guy. But apparently he's gonna do something that's gonna really change up the dynamics. So I can't wait to see that.
Something happened in the ceremony. It's when he said that thing about being new baptized. I just felt this calm come over me.
Oh, hopefully it's this calm that means that you don't, cheat on your wife anymore. That'd be really cool if that's what the calm was representing.
Look, he's back. Good morning.
Congratulations. Welcome back.
Thanks, everybody. When did this place get so friendly?
I guess people missed you.
I don't know about that one. How many people was he sleeping with?
Close the door.
Oh,
in my
a fun joke. I see. Ha ha ha. But like, wait a minute. Where am I supposed to work today?
Do you need a minute?
You need a minute? You must. You keep moving this C-Core laxative discussion.
Ooh. I feel like you advertise laxatives to just like older people.
Satisfeculent.
I'd stay in the art department, so.
Okay.
I'm just saying we can be funny, like those Volkswagen.
Do we want to be funny about constipation medication?
I don't get it. Elvis just got back from West Germany. Why not put him in it?
Elvis.
They must be getting
Elvis.
results. They keep going back to the well.
Man, maybe I really don't know the times. Is Elvis 60s? No, I guess Elvis would be 60s. Damn. I don't know why I thought 70s. Because Elvis is definitely an... Who's the other one? There's Elvis, and then there's Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is... Well, when is Johnny Cash? Guys, I like older music. I should know when they were Though I guess I don't often. Well, I listen to Johnny Cash more, I guess, than I do Elvis. Nothing against the man Elvis, okay? He's great, he's great, but I am more of a Johnny Cash gal myself. Which is sad because I don't know when he became popular.
I want the Chinaman out of the building by lunch.
Still waiting on my shirts. You seen this?
What's wrong with the limit? What's this whole big thing? Oh, Peggy, don't even. Peggy, it'd be crazy if he gave you a second look.
I'm back now.
Oh, he's giving you a second look. That's so depressing.
I should be on the list for the meeting.
Oh, I didn't know when you were coming back.
Oh, Peggy, honey, I worry that you thought this was something more than ever was gonna be. You were a drunk. He probably even thinks drunk mistake. He might not even remember that very well. And Peggy thinks that she's like on this high of life. Got a man who's coming up in the business. Peggy, honey. Oof. I feel bad for her. I feel bad, but I don't. Because, like, you made the decision to sleep with a man who was literally getting married in a few days. But at the same time, it seems like it's the culture around here to... What's the guy say? What do you say? Something about, like, oh, a ring on the finger is like catnip, right? So clearly these women want to be the side piece. Or the whatever, right? Like, these men have enough money to take care of me while also taking care of a wife and kids.
Right. Yeah, well, it's today. Here I am.
They're all in there already. You can go in.
Peggy,
Mm,
when I came over that night, you know, before,
I was there.
yes, you were.
you know,
That was a one-time thing.
I'm married now.
Yeah.
I know. Pete. I understand. It never happened.
Okay.
You want me to buzz you in?
Maybe she handled it. Maybe she handled it well. To see the after effects. Ooh, maybe she didn't. I think that hit her a little bit.
It is funny.
It is? Because I think the joke's on us. You're supposed to look at that and say it's a great car, not a great ad.
Well, say what you want, love it or hate it. The fact remains, we've been talking about this for the last 15 minutes.
Hey, we've been talking about this for the last 15 minutes. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Of course, what we should have been talking about is Secor laxative,
The laxative.
unless, as it appears, there is nothing to say.
I don't want to hear this.
I definitely don't think going funny for laxative is the way to go.
Back, Draper. I missed you.
Then it must not have been much of a honeymoon. I'm sorry, welcome back.
Okay.
How's married?
Okay, so here's the thing. I have to assume that Campbell is the character that, like, I hate to do this, but Chuck, who, just so you know, I never warmed up to. Because in season 1, episode maybe 1 or 2, he actively tries to sexually assault a kid, not kid. I think maybe she was, no, she had to have been in middle school. She had to have been in middle school because I'm pretty sure they were starting their sophomore year. So yeah. And people, okay, first off, I never got to the later season. So I guess I technically never saw Chuck grow or whatever. Okay? But people always tell me, oh, this is Gossip Girl. I'm talking about Gossip Girl. They always say Chuck Bass, the man who became like everyone's favorite Chuck Bass. He had like character growth and blah blah blah. Clearly Campbell is probably gonna have that. He's gonna have the Chuck Bass treatment where like you think he's icky and gross in the beginning and then like he grows into a really good character who like learns and blah blah blah. But we're not there yet, are we, folks? We're not there. Right now we're in the I don't like looking at his face. stage. So, and also he's just too. I think the problem with Campbell, besides the whole like, you know, making women uncomfortable thing and cheating on his wife and all that other stuff, though I guess they were married or whatever, he tries too hard with John. Not John Hamm. Well, John Hamm's character. He tries way too hard with him. He wants, I don't know what he wants. Maybe a mentor that he can take over at some point. He's too much. Just leave with everybody else. Be cool.
I was raised that men don't wear jewelry.
I kind of like it. Trudy's a lot funnier than I thought. I'm actually looking forward to going home tonight.
I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing again. I'll make it really short. Campbell didn't know his wife at all. She's actually kind of funny. Did you know anything about her before? Is it really just because her daddy has money? Damn. I really thought you would look for something more than a pretty face and has money. Just a little bit more than that. But hey, you know, 60s. What am I saying? Just trying to find an emotional connection with a woman?
I was on my way over anyways. I have something of yours.
Oh. What is this? What is
Lady
this?
Chatterley's Lover. I finished it last night. Good to... I can see why I got banned.
Have you read this, Peggy?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't know if Peggy's ready.
It's a fantasy.
Lady.
He's married, and she's married. The desperate passion of the forbidden.
Can I borrow it? She's making it sound better than it is. There's a few good parts, that's all.
You know, I have to assume that this book is like tame compared to the things that come out now. Yeah, considering that Joan was so like hiding it to give it back to her.
It's a comfortable shopping environment, spacious, open sales floors, an almost conspicuous lack of clutter. Merchandise is minimal.
What is with this? What's going on? This is the second time it's fallen off in like 2 scenes.
For example, only one sweater to a window, as opposed to windows stuffed with merchandise.
My father's going to love that.
I mean, yeah, honestly. Even today they use that.
Anyone without a head.
Along with these cosmetic changes, you'll also need to provide what we call boutique extras.
Are we trying to flirt with her? What's happening there?
I've been away
Not a
on
good
my
look?
honeymoon.
I've been there a few times.
It's a beautiful old place.
Miss Macon, I can assure you that no one at this table has ever been to your store.
Thank
A
you
wrong
for
I
not
will
lying.
personally correct this afternoon.
Hey, you know what? You didn't lie, and I like that.
Nice the way you handled that. It's hard to get caught in a lie.
Well, it wasn't a lie. It was ineptitude with insufficient cover.
This afternoon, then.
It's a date.
Those. You know what's funny is that chicken was just way too big. Because chickens nowadays are full of all that stuff to make them all plump and, yeah, you know? If this was a 60s chicken, it would be so much smaller. Just because it's not full of growth hormones and all that shit. Fun fact. Ah! Someone's got to say his first name again so I can try and put it in my memory bank. Oh! This is nice.
Why do I hire young girls?
Because they cost practically nothing.
Well.
Costume change.
This is my closet.
Well, yeah. This already looks like a nicer boutique place.
Well, it is crowded, but that might have something to do with the sale. It means that if we're successful, you're going to lose the customers you have in order to get the customers you want.
Can you imagine what my father said?
Well, you do have to give them something for their higher dollar count. It's just awfully hard to define what that is.
Yeah, I think the issue is like if you're already established and then you try and become something different, I actually think can be more difficult in that way. Of course, I don't know if Chanel and, you know, Gucci and all these other places, if they were already so high price. Like, I feel like I don't remember a time when those items were cheaper, you know? Like, I feel like they've always been expensive. So I feel like going from a place where things maybe weren't as expensive to trying to raise that price can be difficult, and it can be literally a leap of faith, hoping that you'll be able to garner new people to come in because of the people you're losing, right?
I make them say that. Carol, can we see this tray right here?
Oh, are we gonna get new buttons because yours can't stay on? Ah.
Manhattan at your feet, I can see the appeal.
The view's okay. No, this is my favorite part of the store.
Is it a puppy?
Hey there, Missy.
Oh.
Haven't seen you in a
Hi. Oh.
The only way to make sure there isn't anyone hiding in the store at night.
Really? Interesting.
Don't try to convince me that you were ever unloved.
Now, we already have a side piece. We get into, I don't know, another side piece? A left piece? What are we, sleeping with a client? That can't be good. Can't be smart.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you know, it's a romantic evening. There's puppies. You're beautiful. I'm handsome.
Listen,
I'm married with children. With a side piece already.
I'm
You're my
married.
client. Didn't she already know that? No, she didn't. She didn't.
I guess I didn't ask because I didn't want to know. I took you up here. That was stupid.
Well, you were feeling a connection. It's not your
I guess
fault.
that's over.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I don't want to make comparisons, but, like, I feel like there's a difference between the young ladies in the office and her. Like, she's trying to run this business. She's trying to take over for her father and be that person. And if you're doing that, I don't think you want to be the side piece to a man that's married. You want to have... But I also feel like in this time, trying to find a man who would marry someone like her who's ambitious and wanting to work and run a business, I feel like that can't be easy, trying to find a man who would be down for that. Especially in the city. Like, I don't know. I just don't think you're gonna find that. So I totally understand her giving in to the feeling with him, because he has shown that he can be appreciative of her gumption. So yeah, it just sucks, because I know that they might have a fling. I don't want to say that they're not. I don't want to just be like, she's going to say no right now, because I mean, they might still have a fling, but I don't think it would ever go further than just a small fling that might not even last that long, you know?
I know you understand. I'd rather not have to explain this to anyone. The account stays. I just want someone else on it.
Damn. Which sucks, because I feel like he was the only one that was really working with her to help.
What do? Just kiss women all the time? Women you aren't married to?
Of course not.
No, I think you're the third.
Some life running alongside yours? I have some checks to sign.
I feel like we've gotten a lot of physical acting from him this episode, but not a lot of, like, vocal acting. Like, but I don't know, maybe the first and second episode was... Well, the second episode I feel like we had a lot more just because he was working, like, he was acting off of his wife. So I feel like we got more communication kind of things. Whereas this episode I feel like has been a very physical, like... When he's talking to the gentleman in the beginning, the guy's talking a lot, and he's really away from the conversation. He never really gets up to greet him at all. He sits there, He almost slouches in his chair. He looks... Every scene has been... He's been doing really good physical acting. Where, like, you can see where he is emotionally. And they don't have to tell you. Oh. Peak. I wish more shows would take that kind of advice. People can show and not tell. It's really nice.
Daddy, wake up, it's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Don, the party's at 2 o'clock. You have to put together the PLAYHOUSE.
How am I going to put together a pony?
A pony? I'm getting a pony? Bobby, I'm getting a pony.
Great.
Now she's gonna want a pony.
She'll forget all about it when she sees the playhouse.
I don't know, I feel like a pony's cooler than a playhouse. But also kids, I think back then were cooler. They're happier. When I was a kid, when I would get like dolls and playhouses, I was excited, but I wouldn't play with them by myself. But I was excited because when people would come over, I would have stuff that they would want to play with. And then I would play with them because I just wanted a friend. And friends usually wanted to play with doll houses and dolls. But I didn't like that. I liked video games and watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, okay. This is... Okay, in my head, when I was thinking playhouse, I think I was thinking dollhouse. There we go. That's what this playhouse needs another beer.
Daddy!
You are not supposed to see this yet.
You gotta forget about it.
Why don't you run in the garage and get me another beer?
Okay.
Yes, another beer, and this bad boy's gonna be built. Oh, you're putting the wrong filling.
Capers?
It's peanut butter.
Have you seen her walking? Up there on Tree Ridge? Where the hell is she walking to?
I don't know. Nothing wrong with a good walk.
How old is her kid?
Kids. The boy is 9. I'm gonna say Gary, maybe Glenn. And the baby is a 2-year-old. She said she was gonna try and get a sitter.
Well, isn't this a birthday party? Why can't you bring the kids? Don't you bring kids to a kids party? He's 3 beers in. No, I don't know. What were they putting in beers back in the day? How strong were they actually? Beer number 4. Ooh. Tell you what, beer will definitely make you pee. And pee, and pee, and pee. Don't think I didn't notice you didn't put no soap on there. I noticed that. But you know, you're 4 beers deep. How much are you really caring, I guess, at that point? There's a child. See, they brought their children. Is it because the baby was 2? Is that why we couldn't bring the kid?
Want something a little stronger there, Carlton?
He'll manage.
Stronger? Stronger? Were you about to offer him a beer? Because I have to say, I think whatever you're drinking is stronger.
Your wife and your lawyer are drowning. You have a choice to make. You go to lunch or a movie. It's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You can tell the men who have their wife next to them are just like, I didn't laugh at that. What?
The babysitter was late and I still haven't unpacked all the boxes, so this was the only paper I could find.
Honestly, you know what? No judgments. Can't tell you how often I've wrapped something in some I have, right there in the corner, I have Christmas paper. And it stays there all year until Christmas happens or somebody needs a gift.
Got the cake from High Top. Oh, and this is Helen Bishop and Glenn. Nice to meet you all. Don.
Your tone of voice is really...
Then Carlton, Chet, and Jack.
Whoa.
Glenn, I'm pretty sure there's some peanut butter sandwich.
Oh my god. I feel like Mad Men isn't... When did Mad Men come out? Because some of these actors just look so much younger. And then I look at John Hamm and I'm like, I feel like John Hamm still looks as good as he does in this. But then some of these other people look just so young. It's so weird. Like, I feel like John Hamm's not aging.
Dawn, can I speak with you? Let's see.
Dawn.
Oh, can you take some movies this time?
Of everyone or just Chief Tiny Tim?
You bought that camera and you always forget. Ladies, this is Helen Bishop. This is Marilyn.
Is someone intrigued in Helen? Well, no, because he had to have come with a wife, right?
Carlton and I went there on our honeymoon, and all I can say is we were outnumbered. It's uncomfortable. You want to be able to relax.
We went to Bermuda on our honeymoon.
Well, you know, maybe just don't look at other people. Maybe just look at yourself. And you won't be so uncomfortable.
You must have loved Paris. It's all walking.
What do you mean?
Oh, just that I've seen you walking around the neighborhood.
Why are we being...
Where are you going when you do that?
No place. I just like to walk.
Just like to walk. Nothing wrong with walking. Getting out of the house.
Just relaxes me, clears my mind. I heard on the radio that Einstein did it.
Einstein? He's got his hands into everything.
You guys are being really awkward, but I guess at the time, getting divorced is like a, ooh, oh my god, he left her? And with kids? What did she do wrong?
I know your situation.
Oh,
and my
thank you.
heart breaks for that little boy.
I have a baby too.
You can act strong, but I just want to volunteer.
Then one night you drop us off at the house and the kids would go to sleep and we'd laugh about all the funny things that happened at the beach that day.
I don't want you telling Francine that I suggested something that I didn't.
Well, I'm sorry if I misunderstood.
Damn! Okay, Francine! Or not Francine, Helen! Honestly. Dare I say, I think a divorce was good for Helen. She seems like she's popping up. Like, they be hitting her with these snide comments and she's just like, yeah, he was my ex-husband. Yeah. I just like walking. You know, Einstein did it. Fucking smart. Huh? You ever walk? Dumb bitch. I know she didn't say any of that, but I just feel like I love Helen's confidence to just be like, okay, and... Dude, this man has only been drinking. He has had so much alcohol. Hey, look, he built it! Look at that. It only takes 4 beers. 4 beers in a dream.
Interesting crowd in there.
Same crowd out here.
Couple of kids.
She works. It has to be hard to run a house, too.
Manning a counter at a jewelry store? It's not that demanding. I don't know.
It's not that demanding, says woman who hasn't had job.
Maybe she's in the dining room.
Have you guys seen my mom? You guys seem to be talking about her a lot. Oh no. Oh no, she's talking.
Dawn, will you please go to High Top and get the cake?
Should Don be driving? He's at least 4 beers deep and some of your little fun drink. Dude. Okay, he made it. Man, in my head I was really worried Don was gonna have to get into a fucking car crash. Don, what are we doing?
Do you think he had an accident?
Let's go.
We haven't done birthday cake.
There's not gonna be a cake. Am I the only one that knows that?
I might have a cake. A Sara Lee in my freezer.
Well, could you go get it?
Please, that would be so great.
Look at that. Helen saves the day.
Which nobody can deny.
These men are drunk. It's been in the freezer. Please don't cut yourself. Oh, thank God. Like, you know, if you're gonna make your great escape, at least drop the fucking cake off first. But I guess, you know, you're drunk. You're really not thinking clearly. I feel like, I don't know, I can't tell if the reason Don's so upset because he was rejected or because of the man in the beginning and like running into an old, you know, war buddy, if that's just like putting him in a bad place mentally. I can't tell which one it is really. Or maybe it's just a combination of both. But it seems like he's just been in a real big funk since the very beginning running into him, you know? Oh, okay. I really thought he was about to, like, start his car and see if he could beat it or something, because, you know, people do that. And they often don't beat it. God, smoking while doing the dishes.
Daddy! Mommy, look! Daddy got me a doggy!
Oh, it's really nice.
I don't even know what to say.
Another thing I have to take care of in this house. Interesting. What an interesting episode. I don't... I mean, I know that we follow... It was just odd because, like, we didn't follow almost anybody in the second half of that episode from The Office. It was all just Don. Like, once we went to the, boutique shop, we followed Don, I think, the entire episode. Rest of the episode, I mean. Which really feels like we started in one place and we ended in a completely different vibe. I really can't tell if Dawn was really having a bad time because of the war thing or because of her rejection. And I don't even know if you would call it a rejection. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say she didn't somewhat. She was like, what am I supposed to just... I think if he had said something to her about sticking by his side or something of that nature, I think she would have given in. Even if it was just a little bit, I think she would have. It may have not lasted long, but I could have seen it being a small fling for like maybe a few episodes or something before something happens. I also feel like I feel like Dawn's wife, whose name I can't remember, hopefully I'll learn it at some point throughout this whole thing, but I feel like Dawn's wife is worried she's going to become Helen. Just because of how Dawn can be. And, of course, back then, I mean, Helen walks away for 5 seconds and they already start talking about her, right? So then Dawn doesn't show up with the cake. Dawn's wife knows that these people are going to go home and they're going to talk about that. Now she's something to talk about. Like, I see her worry, I see her concerns. You can see her panic coming in, her shaking hands at the very end. I don't know where Dawn goes from here, because Dawn's kind of like your character. How do I explain it? I don't know if anyone's seen New Girl, but like in New Girl, it's the other characters we meet. It's not her herself. Like, when we meet her, yeah, she's going through a breakup, but she has a career, she has a degree, she has goals, she knows who she is. Like, she knows what she is. And I kind of feel like Dawn is a little bit like that as well. Like, He's made a career. He's at the top of it, really. He's got the wife. He's got the kids. He's made the life. He is the complete bubble. But the other characters, they're just starting off. Campbell just got married. The other guys are still looking for love. Peggy just joined this new thing. Like, they're the characters that we're going to follow for the growth. But I feel like Don, where he's at, he's in a stage where he's going to be falling, not growing, if that makes sense. Like, you can see it each episode. It feels like he's barely making it. It's going to sound crazy. I think Don needs therapy. He's not going to get it because he was so against his wife going to therapy, but I think he needs it because I think he's not in tune with his feelings, it seems. So yeah, but that was episode 3 of Mad Men. It was an interesting one. I think out of the 3 I've seen, it's probably my least favorite. Of course, I think these are 20 episodes, and, you know, when you have 20 episodes, you gotta fill it with something, and this kind of felt a little filler, just a little bit, not main story, if that was it, you know. Like, I don't think we got anything. I thought the laxative thing was gonna I thought we were gonna follow that storyline, and we really didn't. We kind of just, and it disappeared. So, yeah. But, thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me for this episode. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.